following the death of Kranon at the hands of the Dark Angels. A power vacuum has occurred within the Crimson Slaughter. Factions have formed vying for power, whilst individuals fight to rule the renegade Astartes. On the planet of Zantros, the Crimson Slaughter battle against the forces of the Imperium. Vrosh Tattersoul, aspiring champion, leads the Heralds of Slaughter, his warband depleting in strength after a month of fierce combat. Without a leader, the Crimson Slaughter have failed to achieve a decisive victory. Tattersoul looks to seize power, gain glory, and achieve command of the Crimson Slaughter. Kranon was weak. This planet is mine for the taking, and I shall prove myself worthy and lead the Crimson Slaughter to further glory. Only I am fit to rule. Only I am fit to command. The voices decree. Zantros will be conquered, and I shall prove myself.
Welcome, Whānau, to this Kill Team battle report between the Militarum Tempestus kill team known as the Zantros Company facing off against the Crimson Slaughter kill team known as the Heralds of Slaughter. Here on the Imperial planet known as Zantros, which is under attack by the Crimson Slaughter Chaos Space Marines, they are leaderless, they are aimless, following the death of Kranon the Relentless by the hands of the Dark Angels. They're just moving through the galaxy, making war, but without clear leadership, clear direction. They have failed to fire, and the Imperium still holds off. In the absence of clear leadership, many champions have risen to fill that power vacuum, looking to make a name for themselves and potentially gain control of the Crimson Slaughter for themselves. We have Vrosh Tattersoul, aspiring champion of the Crimson Slaughter, leading his ragtag warband of veterans who have endured following a month of hard battle against the Imperial defenders. So he's out for himself, seeking glory, seeking power, seeking a clear, decisive victory against the Militarum Tempestus. He is ready to go, racing, ready to go, power axe and knife in hand, ready to bring blood. We'll be playing the narrative play mission Ambush from the Kill Team book. When a choke point is found, a kill team can cause significant damage to a superior force. Canny commanders will send their kill teams to hold these areas, setting ambushes that will restrict enemy movement and potentially cause disproportionate damage to their foes. So the Zantros Company have attempted to move through the streets of the city that is under heavy siege by the Crimson Slaughter. The forge beings, the heavy artillery of the Crimson Slaughter, have rendered their mobile transport, the Taurox Prime, immobile, and the kill team of the Zantros Company have poured out of its transport, storming the streets and looking to make the way escape this ambush awaiting them. So the Zantros Company have deployed. Their mission is simple. They need to escape. The defenders can move their models off the edge of the battlefield labeled escape route. That is simply the opposite end of the battlefield here. So moving their way through the forest, through the shipping containers, onto the battlefield edge. Their way is barred by the forces of the Heralds of Slaughter, waiting to either kill or maim them. Victory to the Zantros Company if more than half of their units escaped and did not escape. So that means we're looking for 5 guys to escape on the battlefield's edge. We have Pius Vaughn, missionary zealot, fresh from his explorations of the Blackstone Fortress. Go back and you can watch the Blackstone Fortress playthroughs if you like, or chuck a link in there somewhere to catch up on his story. But he is here to lead, to assist with the Imperium defense. So that's our mission. Our kill teams have been deployed. The Imperium is looking to escape the ambush. The Chaos kill team is looking to stop them. Filming this on a Saturday night whilst in lockdown through COVID-19. Just a bit of extra content for yourself, trying to keep busy, keep active. The days are stretching out, so I'm going to provide a bit more entertainment to you guys at home, whatever you're doing. Tune in, subscribe to the maoriwargamer channel, weekly battle reports. We've got Blackstone Fortress, we have Warhammer Wednesdays, Let's Plays, and a lot more content on the way to keep you busy. Thank you for your support. Give this a like, subscribe as well. We'll kick into the battle, the ambush mission for Kill Team, going into turn 1. But before we do that, we'll take a closer look at the armies that we'll be playing with today. We have our Crimson Slaughter Warband, 93 points. The Heralds of Slaughter, led by their leader specialist here, Vrosh Tattersoul. He is armed with a power axe and a bolt pistol. We have Ashrok, the heavy specialist. He is armed with a heavy bolter. We have our veteran specialist, the Terminator. He is armed with a combi melter and a power fist. He's known as the Rhino. And we have 2 basic Chaos Space Marines armed with bolt guns and grenades. And we have our Militarum Tempestus kill team, the Zantros Company, 93 points, led by our leader specialist, Captain Tomas. He is armed with a plasma pistol and a power sword. We have our heavy specialist, Ackerman. He's armed with a plasma gun. We have a zealot specialist, Pious Vaughn, armed with the Vindicator Flamer Chainsword combination, fresh from the Blackstone Fortress. We have a sniper specialist, Sonnen. He's armed with a hotshot lasgun, frag grenades, and crack grenades. And then we have 2 Scion gunners. They're armed with plasma guns. And we have 2 Tempestus Scions. They're both armed with hotshot lasguns. Turn 1, the Zantros Company rolling for initiative. Movement phase. Pious Vaughn, Zealot Specialist, moves forward. Vindicator Chainsword flaring up, ready to ignite, purging flames onto the enemy here. We've got the leader as well as a Chaos Space Marine in close proximity. Pious is accompanied by one of the plasma gunners of the Tempestus Scions. Leader Specialist just moving straight through towards the forest, the little park within the square here. 2 more Tempestus Scions moving through the forest as well. We have a Terminator barring their way through that. And lastly, for movements, we do have just the 2 regular gunners with hotshot lasguns. They've both advanced 5 inches. Looking to make their way through relatively unoccupied. Quick bird's eye view. They've got a bit of a ways to go. Turn 1 movement phase as they look to escape the ambush laid by the Heralds of Slaughter. We'll go into movement now for the Heralds of Slaughter, see what they do. Alright, so Vrosh Tattersoul lets out a roar. Swinging his power axe, he's about to charge into Pious Vaughn, accompanied by his Chaos Space Marine mate. So that's a 3-inch charge for Vrosh. Rolling 2d6 now. 7 inches, so he is in. Pious will make an Overwatch fire onto this guy here, Bronzehead. Rolling 2d6. Yeah, he's good. He's in. So we'll see what happens in Overwatch Fire whilst the rest of the Heralds of Slaughter make a move. End of movement phase, turn 1. Dude here is readying his gun, taking aim towards the bountiful enemies of the Zantros Company. The mighty Terminator stepping into the forest here, looking to stop these 2 moving through. and the heavy specialist with the heavy bolter readying his weapon for fire as well. So Pius Vaughn charged in by Vrosh Tattersoul and his Chaos Space Marine mate. Pius the Zealot knows no fear, unleashes a devastating wave of flame with his Vindicator Flamer. Alright, sweeping with some cleansing flames. When attacking a Chaos model, gets to roll 2d6 to determine number of attacks. It's going to make 5 attacks and 5 auto hits, so we're rolling to wound now. We have 5 attacks sweeping in, Vindicator Flamer. We're directing 3 of them into Vrosh, 2 of them into Ironhead there. So the 2 white dice and the other one's there. So we're wounding on 4s. So we've got 3 wounds, 2 onto Ironhead, 1 onto Vrosh. Alright, so 3 wounds delivered by Pius, rolling for armor saves, -1 from the Vindicator Flamer, so we are looking for 3 4-up saves. Rolling in now. Oh, passed none of them. Just got to calculate damages, wounds, all that good stuff. Alright, so Tattersoul and this dude are both suffering wounds, 1 wound each, so we're looking for injury rolls. 3 and under, we are good. Anything higher, they will be out of action. Let's see what happens. Gonzo. Whoo. Alright, Fano, so a devastating opening volley. Pius Vaughn. If you have tuned into any of my Blackstone Fortress content, upload that every Sunday, you'll know the Vindicator Flamer, absolutely devastating. Burned through Obsidious Malix, burned through the Urguls, the Chaos Beastmen, the Negavolt Cultists, just absolutely devastating, and again delivered those same devastating results, burning through Vrosh. Not good for him. I mean, he's looking to be the boss of the Crimson Slaughter, but after that performance, can he be? I don't know. First blood delivered by Pius though, and we'll just continue alternating activations as we move into the shooting phase. Whew, didn't even get to land a hit. They are burnt to an absolute crisp. That's why you don't charge into a flamer. But we'll kick in now, alternating between the shooting phase. Stay with us. Alright, so shooting phase. This old mate here's readied his weapon. He's going to take the first shot into Pius Vaughn. He's rolling 2 shots. He will be hitting on 3s. And that is 1 hit. 1 bolt gun hit to Pius Vaughn, wounding on a 3, because strength 4 to toughness 3. So rolling for a 3. Boom, and that's a wound. Ooh. No minus, no AP. So we do get a save. Alright, so Pius actually has no armor, a 7-up save. However, does have a special ability, Maniacal Fervor. On a 5-up, ignores the wound that he's just lost. So we're looking for a 5 or a 6. And we are good to go. He is taking that bullet, and it just makes him more angrier. He is A-okay. Continuing shooting now. Alright, so the heavy specialist is going to heft his heavy bolter and fire it into Pius Vaughn. They've got tunnel vision, looking to focus solely on him. So from all the way over there, firing into him, we're looking to land 3 shots hitting on 3s. Oh, that's 3 hits. And 3 wounds, wounding on a 3+. 2 wounds. So again, straight through, that will be an 8+ save. Maniacal Fervor on a 5-up. Oh, 2 failed. So those are 2 wounds. Pius does have only 2 wounds. So we're rolling for an injury roll. Alright, so making an injury roll for Pius Vaughn, Missionary Zealot. His Fanatical Fervor, or whatever the rule is, did not save it, so we're looking for a 3 or under. And that's a no. So Pius takes heavy fire from the heavy bolter and actually incapacitates him. He is out of action. Gonzo. So that's 1 down for the Imperium, 2 down for Chaos. There's only 3 units for Chaos on the battlefield. The Imperium still has a lot more. And we've got 4 units ready to shoot back in now, so we'll kick into that. Old mate here's going to open fire with his plasma gun into this guy here. We're rolling 2 shots and we are hitting on 3s. So that is 2 hits. 2 hits from the plasma gun into the Chaos Space Marine over here. We are strength 7 to toughness 4. So we're looking for 3s to wound. So 1 wound there, -3, so that's going to be a 6-up save. 1 6-up save required for old mate here. Roll that one off. Failed. So we needed to make an injury roll. So we're 3 up, or 3 or lower. 4, 5, or 6, he is out of action. No, that's not a good one. That's a bad one. 4, 5, no, you can't re-roll it. He's gone. That's another one. Bites of dust. Plasma gun pierces straight through. Old brother, out of here. Into the shooting for the last remaining Chaos unit. Alright, so the Rhino has stomped in. 3 of his comrades have been shot down by the Imperium. He's going to open fire with his combi bolter into the guys here. He's going to fire into the plasma pistol guy. So firing in. Alright, so the Rhino watching 3 of his allies fall in battle so far. Their ambush has not gone quite to plan. He's looking to correct that. He's got the mighty Dreadnought, tactical Dreadnought armor, looking to stop the escape following this failed ambush. So opening fire with his combi bolter into the plasma gunner here. 4 shots, he'll be hitting on 3s. So that is 4 hits. 4 hits, and here's strength 4, toughness 3. So wounding on a 3. So 2 wounds. Scion Gunner suffering 2 wounds from the Rhino. Looking for 2 4-up saves. Easy peasy. Squeezy. Made 1 failed 1. That's going to be out of wounds, so we're rolling an injury roll, looking for a 3 or lower. Oh no. That's out. They are out. He is out of action. So that is 3 down for the Imperium. 3 down for Chaos Space Marines as well. But that's the last bit of shooting done for the Chaos Forces. So we continue the battle. Well, we just got the leader and this guy left now, actually. So we'll go straight into them. Alright, and last shooting for the turn 1. Pretty devastating turn 1 so far. Leader and this mate here. If we zoom in on him a little bit, you'll see here that his allegiance may not be tuned purely to the Imperium, but those allegiances may reveal themselves later if they manage to survive the Chaos threat. But yes, look at the bulge on his forehead. Very dodgy indeed, but at least for now he is fighting on the side of the Imperium, at least maintaining appearances until the cults decide to uprise. But you can catch the cult uprising. I've done a few Genestealer cult campaigns as well, so go check that out. But into this battle, let's continue. These guys are going to fire in to the Rhino. We've got 3 shots here. The green one, the plasma. 2 black ones there. Hot shot las gun, wounding on, hitting on 3s. Oh. Hot shot las gun landing, so we need a wound. Alright, so the las gun landing a hit onto the Rhino. We're looking for a 5-up to wound there. And that's a 2, so that's a nothing. And that will end turn 1. Bloody turn 1. We've lost. That will end turn 1 in this Kill Team Battle Report ambush narrative play mission. The Imperium defenders, their kill team known as the Zantros Company, facing off against the Heralds of Slaughter. Over half of the Heralds of Slaughter kill team wiped out, along with their leader specialist. We have the Rhino, the veteran specialist, as well as the heavy specialists there still in action. And 5 Tempestus Scions still on the battlefield looking to escape this ambush and continue their defense of the planet of Zantros, overthrow this chaos attack. So we're going to go into turn 2 now, roll off for initiative, see who takes the initiative turn 2. But yeah, bloody first turn, and we'll see how we go in turn number 2. Don't go anywhere, whānau. Alright, so turn 2, the Chaos Forces taking the initiative for this turn. However, they do need to take a test to check if the kill team breaks, as they have lost over half their forces and their leader specialist is out. However, the Terminator here, leadership of 8, so should be alright. 2d6 rolling in now. 7, they are good to go and continue for another turn. So we're going to kick off into movement phase for turn number 2. Chaos kicking us off. Stay with us, whānau. End of movement phase, turn number 2. Leader specialist moving forward, advancing as well. He is close to exiting the battlefield. However, the gunner specialist here, heavy specialist for the Heralds of Slaughter, has his targets lined up, readying his weapon to fire. 2 dudes over here advancing as well, getting closer and closer to escape. One of the members of Zantros Company managed to escape the ambush, exiting the battlefield. And over here, the Gene Stealer Scion has failed to land any hits with Overwatch, so he may be preparing to be pulverized with that Power Fist. However, he's keeping, it's a worthy sacrifice. He's keeping the Rhino distracted while the rest of the forces can escape, as long as they can escape the fire of the heavy bolter here. So we'll see what happens. Going to shoot in now. Only him for the shooting phase. So a quick one, see what happens, don't go anywhere. So old mate bolt gun, heavy bolter, going to fire into the guy straight in front of him. Heavy bolter firing in, spraying those bullets. 3 shots, hitting on 3s. And that is 2 hits there, whānau. Alright, so the heavy bolter specialist has landed 2 hits and 2 wounds into the Tempestus Scion here. Got a 4-up save to make. 2 4-up saves to be specific. Easy. Oh, I'm going to spend the command point to save that one. 4-up. Bolts. He's good to go, baby. Good to go. Alright, so failing to do anything significant. That's going to end the shooting phase. And we'll continue, wrap up turn 2, a quick turn 2, as I'm sure the Rhino will pulverize the Gene Stealer Scion. Alright, so Rhino, mighty powerful, strength times 2, absolutely pulverizing straight through the armor of the Gene Stealer Scion, minus 3 AP, so straight through. No resistance at all, and absolutely demolished. So we are looking to make some injury rolls against the number of damages done. So five injury rolls against those damages. Again, look, mighty Terminator, Power Fist into that. Yikes. We're needing 5 rolls under 3. This guy's dead. He's dead. Oh. Well, not bad, but it's still too many flesh wounds. I think you can only take 3. But that's a 6. That's enough. He is, boom, gone. squashed, and that is going to end turn number 2. I think we're off. Quick game. That's the advantages of Kill Team, hey?
That's amazing.
Kill Team, the advantages there. Good games, a fast game. You know, not playing with like 50 plus units in a regular, 50, 75 power level battle report. We've got 5 units here and still pretty balanced. You can place people, choose a kill team properly, position them properly. You might hang in there, but then again, the dice may fail you. That's where a lot of the game hangs in the balance of the dice. So you got to pray to those dice gods to roll good or roll bad. You're going to make things fast or not. But I mean, that's good as well, whānau, if you're playing with, especially in lockdown with, not your normal mates or the normal hobby crew. Got to make do with what you got, whether that's partners, fiancés, family members. Try to teach more people this sweet, sweet joy of tabletop gaming. That is the mission I laid down, the challenge for you all. So pick it up, do what you will with that. But, use this time wisely to do stuff like this. Quick battle reports, quick tabletop battle reports. Not a lot of effort put into this. Laid out a bit on the table, picked kill teams, picked our warbands, and gone straight into it. You can teach someone to pick this game up in 10, 15 minutes. Easy peasy. It's good stuff. We'll go into probably the final turn as we get these guys off the battlefield. Stay with us. Do not go anywhere as we wrap things up. All right, whānau, and that is the end of game number 1 in this Kill Team Battle Report Ambush Mission. The Tempest-Signed kill team known as Zantros Company. Half of them escaped, half of them didn't. Victory conditions for this battle were more of the defender's models escaped than did not escape. The defender wins, otherwise the attacker wins. So more did not. Even though I wiped them out, like turn 1, bro, don't ever try to charge Pious Vaughn, Vindicator Flamer against the Chaos unit. See, I didn't even know that rule existed until we actually were playing the game. But yeah, re-roll against Chaos units. But bro, I was Vindicating Flaming for days. Vindicator Flamer wiped out the leader, wiped out another guy in one single sweep of the Flamer. That was not planned at all. I was a bit worried when Tattersoul charged into Pious Vaughn. But then again, not until I read that rule where he can roll 2 dice then determining the number of D6 attacks. So that was very cool. But yeah, for now, I guess that leads with a Crimson Slaughter victory, a hollow victory, if you will, though, as they lost their leader. But yeah, heavy losses on both sides. Both armies will need to pick up and rally. As the battle may be won by Chaos, but the war is certainly not over. The battle for Zantros still continues. Especially as Crimson Slaughter, leaderless, aimless, looks to find someone who can rise from the chaos to, bring that presence, bring that power that Kranon had. Kranon marched in, to the chambers of Abaddon Abaddon the Despoiler? I think, whatever, Abaddon of the Black Legion. Rolled in against Abaddon and was like, bro, Abaddon, what do you want? So he's got some, steel balls, steel cojones to go in and do that against the big chief. So yeah, to find someone to replace that, it's a pretty tall measure. But that is potentially in the works there, whānau. We'll quickly go and see who continues into the battle. Make those injury rolls, see who's coming back for the next game. So come back, we'll do that and then come back and wrap up this game. Alright, so casualty roll for Zantros Company. Pious Vaughn up first, rolling that D10. Convalescence. The model cannot be used in your next mission. Phew. Might be a bit rough without him. He was a MVP of this game. Old mate heavy specialist here. Casualty roll. It's at 9. Makes a full recovery, gains an additional experience point. Phew. Not bad, could have used it for Pious though. An old mate here. 5. Full recovery, he's good to go. So Zantros Company will be fighting without the assistance of the missionary zealot Pious Vaughn, veteran of the Blackstone Fortress. Have the fingers crossed they can do well without him. And the Herald of Slaughter, starting most importantly, leader specialist, Vrosh Tattersoul, rolling casualty roll. He's good. Full recovery. 2 grunts here. Casualty roll. Oh, that guy. He's dead. The model is dead. It can no longer be included in your kill team discard or erase its starter card and delete it from your command roster. Oh. So the 5-man kill team becomes a 4-man kill team. Yikes. Fitting story-wise, I mean, the Heroes of Slaughter started out a much larger warband under command of Tattersoul. But, you know, a month of hard fighting against the defenders of the Imperium, who have fought tooth and nail for the planet. They've whittled down man by man. So, 4-man kill team. It's going to be rough. We've got this old mate here left to roll 4 casualties. Casualty roll for Bronzehead. 5. He makes a full recovery as well. Alright, fighters, so that's it. Casualty rolls done. Minus Pious for next game. One of the Crimson Slaughter dead. Sets up a spicy mission number 2, so you don't want to miss out on that one. Whānau, next week we'll be uploading. If you enjoyed this battle report, give it a thumbs up, give it a like. Quick battle, simple battle. You know, no massive stakes or big things to do. The simplicity, the ease of kill teams make it very enjoyable, very pick up and play, whether you're in isolation, whether you're in lockdown. It doesn't take up a lot of space either, actually. Like, bolts. Just quickly assembled on the on my painting desk, on the hobby desk there. Easy, quick, effortless setup. So it doesn't take up a lot of anything, actually. So get into it yourself. Simple rules. Love to hear your thoughts. But that's mission number 1, Battle of Zantros. Make sure you tune in next week for mission number 2. We'll follow this campaign. See if the Crimson Slaughter find a new leader to replace Kranon. Will this planet survive the Chaos attack, or will it fall and be cleansed by the forces of Chaos? We'll find out. But stay with us, Whānau. I hope you enjoyed yourself. Subscribe to my channel, maoriwargamer. Weekly Warhammer 40k battle reports, kill teams, Blackstone Fortress, Star Wars Legion. Bit of a jack of all trades there, just making content, keeping people entertained, keeping myself entertained, working on a bit of hobby. So yeah, thank you once again for tuning in. I am your host once again, the maoriwargamer. Thank you for watching. Ka kite. Anō.